back on the streets of Kyoto, and it is now Monday, March 27th. We have 5 more days, including today, and we're heading to our last Airbnb and second to last place that we're staying. So this one is a lot closer to the Kyoto station, and 7-minute walk. So we've been walking like 4 minutes. We gotta be near to put away. So we can check into our place after 5 p.m. It's like 3:20, but we can drop off our stuff afternoon. So we're gonna go drop off our stuff, and then maybe go get Jake some lunch. I thought I already bought him lunch, but he said it wasn't enough. So yeah, and we have definitely learned throughout this trip that there are not that many elevators or ramps. And we learned it's because the Japanese are gangster and don't need elevators or ramps. Even the old people, they just carry their stuff. But everyone has like bags that are half the size. I think it's because their clothes are half the size, so they don't need tons of space. So, we're just gonna cross this, and I'll show you when we get to the apartment. To our final apartment, our final place in Kyoto, and it is super tiny. I think it might be slightly larger than the first place we were in.
There's more floor space.
There's more floor space, but it's also more crappier.
Yeah.
So, okay. But this was like the last place in Kyoto because we did wait until like 4 days ago to book a place. Is it our own fault? I won't answer that. Okay, so you walk in and you see the bathroom door, right? So you can't miss it. And it says that 60 degrees Celsius water comes out with just hot water, which will burn you. Yeah. So please use it with what I assume is supposed to be cold water, and, you know, instructions for that. To your left, you have the kitchen area, right? Which has one hot plate and then the little sink. You also have the refrigerator drawer and some things under here that I assume are like cleaning supplies. Then the bathroom is probably the same size as the bathroom in Shinjuku, right? So sink, toilet, shower, and this one doesn't have like the heater in the bathroom. Yeah. So
there's no laundry facilities in here.
Yeah, there's no laundry in here. They have like a coin laundry downstairs, which we might check out because we probably need to do laundry. Yeah. So then you come into the room. There are some closets. This is the first place we stayed that had closets, some extra bedding, and then the bed. And the Jake is not included. I had to bring my own. So plan accordingly. And then a little standing place for clothes, a couple lamps, and the heater. And the pocket Wi-Fi is right there. So, yeah, this is also the first place we've ever stayed that didn't have reviews. And now I don't think I'll stay in places that don't have reviews.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good choice.
Yeah. So, that is that. But it is really close to the Kyoto station.
Yeah. It's in a relatively convenient location.
Yeah, convenient location. We're going to be doing a ton of day trips. And so we'll only really be sleeping here and like napping here, I guess. So, honestly, for our purposes, it's fine.
Yes.
Am I slightly annoyed? A little, but I'm not going to let it ruin my vacation.
Okay.
How do you go?
I'm a little disappointed. I think the pictures, I think, look a lot better.
The pictures look so much cuter.
Yeah, the pictures look a lot cuter. But, you know, we've got at least one really nice place to stay before we leave.
Yeah.
Which is the Ryokan.
Yeah.
And that should be actually very nice.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to maximize our time out doing fun things.
Definitely. So, we're technically not supposed to even be in here till 5, but we decided to drop off laundry. And...
Well, they said it was fine. They said it was fine. According to the instructions, it was fine to drop things off after like 2 p.m. or something.
Afternoon.
Yep. But we weren't supposed to be checked in until 5 p.m.
We're checked in.
And it's like, what, 3:30? Something like that.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do we want to do? Go get some food for you?
Now that I'm filled with water, I'm not as hungry.
Yeah. Kyoto Station. going to the recommended dining hall, which is literally like a cafeteria.
It's lots of dining. Look at all these. 15th floor. Look at this.
Yeah, they have these outside of dining restaurants or restaurant parks, and then you just like go and there's a bunch of meals, and it's not like mall meals like in the U.S. They're like good meals, and they cost an arm and a leg. And yeah, Jake wants to go here for Levensies, which is the meal between breakfast and lunch. But no, this is not Levensies. This is first supper, before second supper, before dinner, before after dinner snacks. So
it's this one.
yeah, we're gonna go find the upper and all these bewildered people staring at me, not only because I'm black, but also because I'm pointing a camera at myself and talking like a crazy person. It's quite difficult. So, where? Oh, hey. So, we have passed the 11th floor and gone up to the 12th. The 11th floor smelled like wet mops and noodles. And I told you I couldn't eat another noodle today if someone held a gun to my head. So, we're up on, what is
the one that had convenience store soba for lunch? I just had an egg sandwich like I normally do.
So, this is the view from the Happy Terrace. It's a very happy view.
It is.
And yeah, there's a little...
Apparently, one of the things to see at Kyoto Station is the architecture of the station itself.
Yeah.
So if you give a tour over here to the right, you can see the interesting architecture from the 11th floor. Sorry, 12th.
12th floor.
12th floor.
Above the wet noodles.
So yeah.
That's pretty cool, right? That's interesting. I'll zoom in so you can get a bird's eye view or something like that. Whoa. There's a woman with a red bag about to get on the escalator down. She's wearing a tan outfit.
That's not Snoopy.
I'm not snooping.
Oh, sorry. I don't know what's over here, but I feel like we should check that.
Yeah. There's a little like park type situation. And
oh, it's Happy Terrace.
duh. You see, this is even more interesting than the JR train station that we apparently left the flower garden early to see. I was annoyed that was like that we were rushed through the beautiful garden to a parking lot and a train station. I have seen hundreds of train stations in my time in Japan. I didn't need to see another one.
And it wasn't a very interesting one.
It wasn't.
But it was the most southeast one.
I think that was why it was popular.
Yeah.
It was the most southeast, and it was like you had a good view of one of the mountains. I think like Sakurajima.
Well, maybe.
I think you had a good view of Sakurajima. But I was still annoyed that they tried to make us go in a trolley, little bus, which really, to add insult to injury, one, we sat on the wrong side of the trolley so we couldn't see anything. Two, there was nothing to see on our side, and there were people's head behind us so we couldn't see past their heads to the good side. And also the tour was in Japanese. Like, why? I don't know why our taxi driver thought this would be a good idea. But then we just got off and we were like, we're just gonna exit and walk back.
Okay, not only was it in Japanese, not only were we on the wrong side, but you couldn't really see anything from the trolley anyways. So even if we could understand what he was saying, we wouldn't have been able to see most of the things that were actually interesting there. We did get off and we actually got some really good photos.
Yeah, we did. We will insert them now. And we'll also insert the pictures of the train station that we were rushed through the garden to go look at. But this is better than that train station. The pictures that you've already seen.
To be fair, we are in Kyoto, which is the cultural capital of Japan.
That's true. And yeah, here's some more of not the architecture of the station, but the view from the roof, the Happy Terrace. That's Kyoto Tower right there. We don't know if you can go up it, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm hungry, so...
So we're gonna go
Yes.
look at the list of things to see what looks a little best.
I mean, if we can't find anything here, we can always go downtown. Hop on one of the
that's
subways
true.
and go...
Maybe we'll get back to that sushi place.